The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the tragedy has not stopped when Thomas unexpectedly returns to town after the shocking deaths of Steffy and Hayes. Thomas's appearance promises to bring new dramatic developments, especially when the cause of the car accident that led to Steffy's death begins to be revealed. Below is the entire detailed story, analyzing each situation in depth but not rambling, helping the audience grasp the shocking developments of the bold and the beautiful. The shocking death of Steffy and Hayes. The tragedy occurred when Steffy and her child Hayes had a terrible car accident. According to initial information, Steffy was driving home after a short trip and suddenly lost control. The car crashed straight into the roadside barrier, causing an extremely serious accident. As a result, Steffy and Hayes both died, leaving behind endless pain for the Forrester family and the entire town. Brake failure. Immediately after the accident, local police initially determined that Steffy's car had lost its brakes, causing her to lose control of her speed. This was the direct cause of the tragic crash. Sudden pain. Steffy had been having many family conflicts, especially the divorce with Finn and the troubled relationship involving Poppy and Luna. The sudden departure of her and her children shocked everyone. Thomas immediately flew back from Paris as soon as he received the bad news from Ridge. Thomas did not hesitate to book a flight back to town. Although Thomas has been living in Paris for a while and temporarily left Forrester Creations to focus on some personal projects, he still cares about his family. The relationship between Thomas and Steffy. As close siblings, Thomas and Steffy have had conflicts at times due to power struggles in the family, but deep down, Thomas still loves his sister very much. Faced with the news that Steffy and Hayes were gone, Thomas felt the need to immediately return home to mourn and find out the truth behind the accident. The ultimate pain. As soon as he got off the plane, Thomas immediately went to see Ridge. He painfully realized that he would no longer have the chance to see Steffy, as well as Hayes, his beloved niece. This great loss made Thomas determined to clarify the cause of the accident, at all costs forcing the person behind it to pay. Initial suspicions. Who cut the brake line? While the police have not yet made an official conclusion, rumors spread that Steffy's brakes were tampered with. The accident was not simply an accident. Many people suspect this was an act of intentional sabotage. All eyes were initially on two names, Luna and Poppy. Reason for suspecting Luna. Luna has long had conflicts with Steffy. She believes that Steffy is the barrier, preventing Finn from admitting Luna is his daughter and getting back with Poppy. From this perspective, Luna has enough motive to harm Steffy, eliminating her from Finn's life. Poppy, Finn's lover. Poppy once appeared as Finn's ex who wanted to resume the relationship. Steffy flatly objected, asking Finn to cut off contact, causing Poppy to harbor resentment. It is not without basis that Poppy is thought to want to take revenge on Steffy to win back Finn. Finn is the one who made the mistake. Contrary to the speculations directed at Luna or Poppy, the shocking truth was revealed. The one who cut the brake line was Finn. This was a big shock to both the Forrester family and the audience, because Finn has always been seen as a calm husband who always loves his family. The hidden motive. Finn wanted to divorce Steffy for a long time, but Steffy firmly disagreed. The reason stemmed from Finn's willingness to publicly announce his relationship with Poppy and admit that Luna was his daughter. Steffy firmly prevented and even forced Finn to completely cut off Poppy and Luna. This made Finn dissatisfied, feeling that Steffy interfered too deeply and continuously separated his family. Moment of anger. Prolonged pressure, along with pent-up anger because his wife forbade him, Finn made a very wrong decision. In a moment of losing his mind, he secretly cut Steffy's brake line, hoping that the accident would force her out of his life. However, the consequences were terrible. Not only Steffy, but also his son Hayes died in the accident. Finn's torment and regret. After the tragedy, Finn experienced extreme regret. He realized that he had pushed Steffy and her mother into a dead end. The desire to escape the binding marriage made him blind and act like an inhuman person. Love for Hayes. Despite being angry with Steffy, Finn still loved his son. Hayes was the child he hoped to raise and watch grow up. Hayes' death left Finn devastated. The terrible secret: Finn could not openly admit his crime. He was both in pain and afraid of facing the law. From a kind doctor, he became an accidental murderer in a fall into the abyss of morality and conscience. The investigation and the fear of revealing the truth currently, the local police are actively investigating the cause of the accident. Small clues such as brake line cuts, fingerprints, or traffic cameras can lead them to the truth. Finn worries every day, afraid that his impulsive actions will be exposed. Searching for the culprit, the authorities have begun to review the list of people who have conflicts with Steffy. Luna and Poppy are still the top suspects, however. No one expected that Finn, the reluctant husband, was actually the mastermind. Thomas's role: having a close relationship in the family, Thomas will likely intervene, fiercely demanding justice for Steffy. It is highly likely that Thomas will coordinate closely with the police and at the same time use his influence to find the trail. If Thomas discovers that Finn is the one who indirectly killed his sister and nephew, the conflict between him and Finn will be extremely tense, even leading to intense drama. Luna and Poppy's reactions: the two most suspected characters now also face their own pressures. Although not the culprit, Luna and Poppy each have different thoughts and calculations. Luna: she feels hatred for Steffy because she thinks that Steffy is the one who prevented Finn from recognizing her as his daughter. However, Steffy's death does not bring Luna the joy she expected. On the contrary, Luna is tormented by the feeling that her hatred contributed to pushing the matter further. If the police expand the investigation, Luna can still become a suspect. She is forced to prove her innocence. Similar to Luna, Poppy cannot relax. On one hand, she is afraid of being investigated. On the other hand, she is shocked to realize that Finn may have done that terrible thing. Poppy is confused, not knowing whether to reveal any clues to save herself or stand by Finn. This mentality can turn Poppy into a time bomb, ready to turn against Finn at any time. Will the police find the culprit? The final question, which the audience is most interested in, is: will the secret of Finn cutting the brake line be revealed? Why did a gentle person like Finn commit a crime? Many details are still unclear, and the audience is waiting for the outcome of this wrong action. Possibility of exposure: with the level of modern investigation, hiding evidence is not easy. The key may lie in the technical traces on the brake line or the witness who knew Finn entered and exited the garage before Steffy's car departed. Finn's internal struggle, faced with the obsession of losing his wife and child, combined with a sense of guilt, Finn may fall into a mental crisis, confess to the police, or beg his family for help. It is also possible that Finn will use all means to cover it up, leading to new dangerous conflicts. Prospects and upcoming drama: the series of events signals that the bold and the beautiful will enter a tense phase, making it difficult for viewers to take their eyes off. Thomas and Rich, the Forrester father and son, will join hands to lift the veil of secrecy. When the situation reveals Finn's involvement, how will they react? Will there be a fierce confrontation between Thomas and Finn? Finn faces justice. Finn will sooner or later have to choose between keeping quiet and hiding or turning himself in. Every path is thorny because the public and the police certainly will not ignore a suspect with a clear motive. The fate of Luna and Poppy: both can still be dragged into the investigation. What will they do to escape punishment and protect their interests? Will Luna collude with Finn out of hatred for Steffy, or will Poppy join hands with someone for personal gain? Opportunity for new tragedy. Once Finn is exposed, his love and reputation with the Forrester family will completely collapse. It is likely that the plot will lead viewers to a long tragedy when Finn himself has to pay a heavy price for his moment of uncontrolled anger. In short, The return of Thomas, along with rumors about who is behind the cutting of the brake lines, is pushing the story of the bold and the beautiful into a dramatic and attractive climax. If Finn is the culprit, he will have to face the law and punishment from the Forrester family. Will justice be served, or will Finn's crimes continue to be hidden? Viewers will definitely not be able to miss any upcoming episodes when all the secrets are gradually revealed in the chaotic and